Hey guys, Ash here from C4A Tech along with Sundar, my co-host for today's episode of Ash Answers. Ash Answers is a show where we answer your questions that you tweet out to us with the hashtag, Ash Answers. So Sundar's picked the questions, he picks the questions, he does.
The questions at random.
He says.
At random.
So anyway, we've got the questions, let's get to them.
OnePlus made really great phones this year. What areas do you want them to improve on for the coming year?
Good question. The OnePlus 3 was good. The OnePlus 3T is, if I had to nitpick, I'd have gone with the battery and the camera. Battery they've fixed.
Exactly.
Camera is still
the same.
Yeah, but it's still
the rear facing. Yeah, it's
okay. It was never a bad camera to start with. It was a good camera. It wasn't great.
Could have been better.
Of course. Yeah. So I don't know. I think OnePlus has got it right. They're working on one smartphone a year, 3T. Yeah, that's there. But still, they're working on not a huge range of smartphones. They're working on one. I would prefer if they could provide better updates. I know the 2 got its updates, the 3 is getting updates, but the OnePlus X feels like it's abandoned. It isn't, but I keep hearing questions from people over and over again on what happened to the OnePlus X, when's the update coming and whatnot. So if I had to nitpick, I'd say better
battery.
I don't know. OnePlus 3T, I'm not done with my testing. It should be better. If I had to nitpick, I'd say better updates, and that's it.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, same thing. Better. I'd say better battery. I know you haven't finished testing, but it can give you a day and a half. They can get it to run for a day and a half. So like the Mi 5, it's got amazing battery life. OnePlus 3's battery life is good. 3T's could be like a little better, but not like extraordinary.
Okay, let's see. Let's be done with the testing before we talk about the battery.
And about the camera, yes, like he said, it's a good camera. It's a really good camera. But you know, the S7 Edge, the iPhone 7, even the iPhone 6s have better cameras. So I know they all cost twice as much as what OnePlus 3 does, but could be better. How hard is it balancing being concise versus providing an in-depth opinion, balancing runtime with viewer attention span?
It's quite hard. These are all questions I still don't have answers to. So we keep trying, we keep testing and trying. We keep doing long videos, short videos, and whatever works best. For me, I wouldn't go below a certain point because then at that point I'm not really doing justice to the videos. I'd like to touch upon everything at least, if not go, as in I do the in-depth testing and I'd still touch upon it and mention stuff in the video. So yeah, it's a never-ending research and trends change. People's attention span varies. So yeah, as in
it varies. That's the point, because I always try to provide an in-depth opinion. I don't do it I don't do it intentionally. Sometimes I just write a few 3 or 4 lines for something that could be finished in just 1 line. So I write that and then I'm like, what am I doing? So this is gonna bore you guys. So I've even seen a lot of your comments on videos saying amazing video, C4A Tech's known for giving reviews to the point. So anyway, Mike's script goes to him for approval. He cuts them down.
Yeah. So the other one is runtime and viewer attention span. Yes. I never thought 30-minute videos would work. Okay, but then Ash Answers, that's the runtime you guys seem to like, so we do longer ones now. It started off as a 10-12 minute video. So yeah, always looking forward to, that's why I keep asking you guys to comment. Love it, hate it, comment, so that we get to know what we are doing right, what we are doing wrong, and it's the feedback that's important. And if you see Ash Answers, we are crossing 1,000 comments on a video every episode now. And for a video that gets only around 30,000 views, that's amazing. So that's the kind of interactivity that helps us figure out questions like this.
Please tell me which tier 2 and tier 3 brand is providing good after-sales service, sorted from best to worst.
See guys, any tech YouTuber talking to you about after-sales service is literally talking out of their ass. Okay, I would have bleeped that part out, but that's the truth. Most of us are not dealing with service because any phone, if most of the issues with phones happen due to manufacturing defects. So anything that comes in that way, we are sending it back to the store that we bought it from. Or, at times people are, getting some review units, so that goes back to the brand. Any other issues, for me, if it's a software issue, I'm not taking to a service center, I'm flashing it myself. So if I'm gonna break a display or whatever, then it's just like everybody else, we're gonna pay for it. So again, you don't get to test out how the service works. So anything after that, say 6 months down the lane, there's some problem, your phone is slow, you take it into a service center, you have a wonky motherboard. These are things, for me, let's take my personal examples here. HTC One X, Galaxy Note 1, Sony Xperia Z Ultra, my Sony FS7, the one I shoot with, is currently in the service center. Okay, a Gionee eLife S5.5, Galaxy camera, I said that already? Yeah. Okay. No, I didn't. Okay, Galaxy camera. These are all...
Galaxy Note 4.
Yeah, these are all devices that we had to send it into service. And everything took me over a month, like a couple of weeks to a month solid. So how do I rate service based on that?
Mine took just a day, but it wasn't...
It wasn't done properly. The display kept popping up. So service, your mileage may vary. But generally, the tier 1 brands are supposed to give good service.
At least fast service.
Not really faster.
They don't, but
what happened to the FS7?
Yeah.
A week of them trying to convince us that there was no issue.
Yeah. When you guys to pick it up actually.
No, pick it up. We went and dropped it off. Okay, so a week they spent convincing us there was no issue with the camera. Well, you guys were in the comments saying it's going out of focus. So, anyway, so that's it, right? So then what did I do? I had to go and tweet about it, and then they came back and whatever. So the fact is, tier 2, tier 3, we really no one would be able to tell you if you're leaving tier 1, which is okay, not great service in India anyway, but you're going to tier 2 and tier 3, you really can't rank it. Anybody who is ranking service over there is not giving you the total facts. That's because it just can't be done. I can't, even if I were to buy 15 phones today, the odds of them having service issues. So how do I tell you which service worked out best?
For example, I had the OnePlus One. I had issues with it like twice, and both times they actually replaced the phone, but it took like 45 days. Is it worth buying a 3T now? Doubtful, because you haven't posted the review. By the way, I ordered one.
Hey Vishal, I know you ordered one. I actually saw your case, a picture of your case that you tweeted out. Seems nice. The 3T, if you don't have a OnePlus 3, then definitely yes. It's a phone worth buying. I haven't finished testing on it, but all I need to test is the selfie camera and the battery life on it, because the rest are exactly the same. And the OnePlus 3 was probably the phone of the year. The best bang for your buck you could get at that price segment. So
just pick this question so we can ask you not to worry.
Yeah.
Which streaming service is the best? Hotstar, Netflix, or Amazon Prime? And why?
Okay, do not talk to me about Amazon Prime. All right?
Why?
Because ever since it was announced, I've been on Jio. The hell I could test it out. Okay, so I have no clue. I haven't used Hotstar. I think you do, right?
I don't. I use the free version of it, like to stream cricket matches.
On a delay?
Yeah.
Okay. I use Netflix though. I love Netflix.
Netflix, Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime actually offers 4K content. Hotstar, let's just leave Hotstar out of the equation. It has terrible recommendations. It doesn't have 4K. I know a lot of us don't really use 4K, but
I don't use 4K ever.
Okay,
I try to stream at 1080.
Netflix and Amazon Prime have 4K content and they're just better. Amazon Prime is very cheap. 500 a year, whereas Netflix is
do they have the catalog?
Yeah, they do. 500 a year.
Okay, see, Hotstar, I've actually heard good things about it. Amartya seems to be a huge fan of it.
Yeah, okay.
But not our...
Yeah.
Yeah. Netflix...
Frankly, I don't know, like, in-depth information about any of these. So
Netflix, I do.
as far as we
Not a
okay.
great catalog in India. Yeah, cuts him off when he picks a question he doesn't know in-depth stuff about, and he knows I don't either. Then of course I need to cut him off to try to salvage something out of it that becomes video worthy, right? Agree, disagree. Again, head on over to the comments, let me know. All right. So Netflix, I've used it. Not a great catalog in India. I actually started paying for it because
It's 500 a month, right?
something like that.
Yeah.
I started paying for it because I'm using the second plan, right? Not the cheapest one though. The other one.
Okay. That
So that we get
the
two
basic
accounts.
plan is 500, I guess.
Okay. So not a great catalog in India. I started using it because I could use a VPN service and
Okay.
get all the content. It doesn't work anymore, but I'm still paying it.
Why? Any comments on the mess created by Flipkart?
We'll know more. I'll keep bringing you the news as it develops on Twitter because this is fun.
War. This is war.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Flipkart actually teased selling the OnePlus 3 on their sale
At less than 20,000 rupees.
19,000 rupees, 18,999. And Carl Play, founder of C4. What the fuck am I saying? I said, I hear founder, I go C4 Tech because I'm so used to signing founder C4 Tech. Anyway, sorry. Carl Play, founder of OnePlus, he tweets out saying what's happening. And then OnePlus sent us a press release indicating that, they don't really mention Flipkart, but, buy OnePlus 3 is only from
Amazon or
only
official
from
channels.
official channels, and their only official channel online is Amazon. So this is really interesting. We'll see. I will let you guys know more. I mean, you'd probably know more by the time you watch this video because we are shooting it at 12:30 tonight. We are early, but we got delayed. We wanted to be earlier, but we got delayed because of this. That was a still image that he wanted to keep staring at. So anyway,
That was an edited picture.
lies. This is going to be edited out.
Bezel-less versus foldable versus insane battery life. Don't cheat by saying all three.
You guys know, if you've been following me for any amount of time, you'd know I would pick battery life
Yeah.
almost all the time. Bezel-less, okay, it's a luxury. Foldable,
Too ambitious
I don't know.
or gimmicky.
Why? If he's talking about, okay, display-wise, whatever, battery, those are all luxuries today. I'd go with battery.
Battery. Maybe bezel-less.
Okay. 1 hour. Okay, if Apple comes out of the phone with 1 hour battery life and bezel-less.
No, you don't have to like
It's a either or. It's not all three. He indicated.
either or, as in he's not saying it'll just give you 1 hour. He's not saying 1 hour battery life or bezel-less or foldable.
Okay.
You're saying okay, average battery. You want battery life to become
So you want
insane. He's
okay.
saying insane. So I'm
Okay,
saying not insane
821.
battery
Let's
life.
say the 821 chip.
Okay.
Okay, 821 chip. One phone has a bezel-less design.
Okay.
The other one has insane battery life.
Okay.
Okay, so the other one is whatever, a decent looking phone, insane battery life. Or this one has a bezel-less display. What would you
Bezel-less
pick?
display with not so insane battery life.
Yeah, so let's say, what do you say? 2500
One
milliamp hour battery. Something like
3500, 3500.
Okay.
3500 is decent, right? It's not insane battery life. Insane battery life is something like 4500, 5000.
It's not about the MAH anyway.
Okay,
So
anyway, yeah.
I'm just saying something like the iPhone 7's battery.
Okay.
Okay, with a bezel-less design. Or Redmi 4 Prime's battery with a normal design.
iPhone 7 with bezel-less design.
Just because I had to use Apple.
No.
My bad.
No.
Stupid.
iPhone 7
Let's
could get
say
you through a
S7
day, right?
battery. Okay.
Okay, S7 battery. That
I
would
give
still
up.
do.
I give up. Battery life, dude.
Okay.
I just give up. You can't argue with this guy.
Which is the best package forwarder? Your experience with it, Borderlinks or Shop USA? I have no idea about any
I
of this,
use I use Shop and Ship. Shop and Ship has a initial fee of $45, but if you actually search for it, you'd find discount codes which they give from time to time, and that brings the initial fee down to $10. I paid $45 though. I didn't see that till after. So that's Aramex. It's Aramex's service, so it's quite efficient, but they don't let you like bundle up packages. I've never had to do it because other than US, the rest of the stuff, I can ship it directly to India. China is very international shipping friendly. But if you were buying a lot of things from the US and you want to like bundle up packages to save on shipping, then that wouldn't be a good choice. Another one that is quite interesting is PayPal service called Hopshop Go. That gives you an Oregon shipping address, so you wouldn't get taxes on it. I don't know the legality, but since it's PayPal, I'm guessing it's all on the up and up. That's something I've been meaning to test out, but I've not had anything that I wanted to import that way in over 2 years. So Shop and Ship, I use it rarely, but yeah, that's it. I've used way too many buts.
What are your views about Honor Magic? Are you guys gonna review it?
What are your views on the Honor Magic? Are you gonna review it?
No, I'm not gonna review it. You probably are gonna review it. I can, if you get me.
Okay, so what are your views on it?
Views on it, okay, I think it's got the same dual 12 megapixel cameras that's found on the P9 Plus. And about the artificial intelligence assistant, I don't think there's anything new. Just obviously we just have to check out once we receive it, but I don't
If we receive it. I
it.
need to buy it, and he says once we receive it. And then why isn't the unboxing out yet? Sundar said in Ash Answers that when you receive it. Make commitments, dude. Make commitments. Guys, I neither confirm nor deny our coverage on that. Continue.
Okay, so Google's already got their own assistant, and I don't think anything has ever been better than what Google has made, be it anything. So, what else has it got? Dual 12 yeah, the iris scanner, better implementation. I like that. I like the implementation. It's there are more implementations than what we saw on the Galaxy Note 7, not just for unlocking, for a lot of things. So I'm looking forward. Maybe if he gets it, let's see.
Okay, so you said Google has the best. So Google Assistant greater than Siri.
Definitely. Of course, it is better. This is for fanboy from a fanboy. Make videos about top 5 apps and more for iPhone also.
Mm-hmm.
Fanboy to fanboy.
Okay, so I'm the Apple fanboy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kidding. I'm not a fanboy either, actually, but just saying, okay, it's not about making videos for iPhone or whatever. It's just about what you people want. I saw, honestly, if we make an app video, we used to make videos for games for iPhone, yeah.
Yeah, and
a lot of people weren't interested.
No, it wasn't they weren't interested. The most common comments we got on it was, what about Android? Okay, so when you shoot an
and
iOS
we were
video,
making Android games also at the same time.
Yeah, so it's
And
like 3-4 weeks of Android and 1 week of iOS, and these were the comments. So anyway, if you guys do want to see us come up with an app video for iOS, let us know. If enough of you want it, we'll make it happen.
We'll definitely make it.
And Sundar would be more than happy to do it, though he is...
Vive or Oculus?
Oculus!
Let's just go.
Why? Because I have it.
Okay.
I bought the Oculus. No, I'm not going to unbox it. Because, no.
I asked him to.
Yeah, I told him if he could do it if he wanted to, and then he said no. Yeah. So, anyway, Vive seems to be the better system, but Oculus is better for smaller rooms. And given that we've got a very small room, I went with the Oculus. The Vive...
You need at least 15 feet from end to end. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
So Vive does not ship directly via Amazon to India, whereas Oculus, it was around $260 shipping and customs, but I at least had the option with Vive. These are all big boxes, right? So if you're going to go through a package forwarder, it's going to be like very expensive, and customs seem to like bill you based on how big the package is. So I didn't want to really test my luck by shipping a Oculus via, or rather a Vive via a package forwarder. Both aren't available directly in India. So yeah, that's why I went with an Oculus. But if you had the chance to pick either, then from what I've read, the research I did, when I decided to choose between both, the Vive seems to have an edge.
Yeah, it's got better head tracking and movement tracking actually, and yeah, like I said, it needs a huge room. So if you have that, and if you are patient enough to set it up, setting it up is a pain, by the way. So if you have the patience for it, you can go for the Vive. Otherwise, Oculus is easy. Setting up is easy.
And just plug it in and it works.
Yeah. Do you have six-pack abs?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
No, he's actually tagged you. No C4E hashtag.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. Why are brands like Oppo, Xiaomi, and Vivo going crazy after the selfie cameras? Launching phones with 16 and 20 megapixel front cameras.
Okay, I'm not going to answer this question. I'm going to ask you a question, Ame. Why are people buying them? If people aren't buying it, then I'm going to be coming up with it.
Yeah.
So why are people buying them?
That's a way of marketing. A lot of people
just
fall for
marketing.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that people are falling for it, but
because what people want is what they're giving.
Exactly.
So I've had questions like, tell me the best selfie camera on a phone.
Smartphone.
I want a selfie camera phone. It's not even a camera phone anymore. It's a selfie camera phone.
Yeah.
So people keep wanting it, and these guys keep churning them out.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say it's gimmicky. I actually used the wrong term a few seconds back. So, we did a video, right, on comparing the selfie cameras of the iPhone 6s and the Oppo F1s, and the Oppo F1s did have an edge over the 6s. So they are making good cameras, good front cameras. So they're marketing it, and I find nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, it just depends on all supply and demand, right? There's a demand for it, and that's it.
How did you spend time during the power outages and no internet?
No reception, any reception, no reception, any reception.
Okay, I mean, he's asking what were you doing without...
I was actually... we didn't have electricity either, and this house gets really stuffy because all the windows are like, we've got foam in it. It can't be opened for better audio. So I actually went to the car and turned the AC on, had like 8 tracks or something in the phone, so kept playing that on a loop. And I did manage to, that was on day 2, I did get some reception from there. But yeah, that's basically what we did. What did you do?
I was cleaning up. My place was a mess after the cyclone, so I was cleaning that up on that day. On the second day, I think I went out. I don't remember. Yeah, by that time, even I had mobile data.
Okay.
So...
You started watching The Walking Dead.
No.
You actually did. On the day it got...
You say like 100 things that I don't actually do.
And then I do say some things that are right, most things. A lot of things, almost everything.
Good bokeh or ultra fast autofocusing? Which one would you pick if you have to buy a camera? You can choose only one.
I'm okay with manual focus as long as this. That's a choice I make currently, right? When I'm doing all those, most of the B-rolls that I shoot are like, barring the ones where you see the phone in my hand, everything else is shot on manual focus. And even the ones with the phone in my hand, I wouldn't mind shooting it on manual focus because that's how I used to do when I had the A57 and the A99. So that's a good 2 years on C4E Tech where everything was shot on manual focus.
Thank God he got the FS7 before I came in. Anyway, I mean, if you have to pick,
I'd choose
good bokeh.
Good bokeh.
Okay, good bokeh.
Wider aperture. What would you?
Yeah, same.
So you can handle manual focus?
Yeah, I can. Okay, he's asking good bokeh or ultra fast autofocusing.
So if it will be slow autofocus. Oh my God. Every time.
That's what you mean, right? Whoever. Manas.
Yeah, so
that's what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Good bokeh or ultra fast autofocusing, which means if I don't... What? If I go for good bokeh, it's going to have not ultra fast autofocusing. Kind of slow autofocusing.
Yeah,
right?
but then I'll go for ultra fast autofocusing when it won't have good bokeh. It will have almost good bokeh. Instead of f1.4, it'll be
See, good
f1.6.
bokeh, bad bokeh. Ultra fast autofocusing,
Bad autofocusing.
not.
When it works for you, it's like not so fast. Again, I give up. Today's hashtag is answers hashtag I give up edition.
Is IR blaster a necessity anymore?
It's a luxury. It's never a necessity.
It's high time we move to Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I really wish every TV comes with a Wi-Fi remote instead of IR blasters. Every air conditioner comes with a Wi-Fi remote.
IoT.
Yeah, Internet of Things. Yes.
Best budget external hard disk above 1 TB.
How I would find the answer to this is I would go right onto Flipkart or Amazon, type in external hard disk 1 TB and buy whatever is the cheapest.
Okay.
As long as I know the brand, something like Western Digital, Seagate, Toshiba, whatever.
Above 1 TB, I just picked this question so I can let you know there's a good offer on a Toshiba Canvio Connect 2. It's 3 TB, it's around 7,000 rupees. It's totally worth it. It's on Snapdeal, by the way.
Okay.
Suggest me a tablet under 30K.
NVIDIA Tegra Shield K1. That's the only tablet I recommend right now. There's nothing else available in India. I'm not going to talk about the Galaxy Tab. Okay, he's staring at me because he wants me to see iPad. Okay, some iPad, guys. Okay. I didn't understand the staring for a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds, and they're like, okay, he's staring. Okay.
Okay. I think he forgot about the iPad at all.
I did.
I mean, completely.
To be honest, I did forget about it. It's
Tegra Shield K1. Okay, is it good? Like at 30K, is it good?
It's not 30K. It's much cheaper. It's around 15K or something.
Okay.
Under 30K.
What about Mi Pad 2?
Mi Pad 2 is not available in India. And even if it was, I'd say no, don't buy it. It's kind of like a downgrade from the Mi Pad 1 in terms of performance.
Okay. Which material do you think is best for phones? Plastic, aluminum, ceramic, or something entirely different like graphene?
Okay. You answer.
Not ceramic. What?
No. I'm
What?
just guessing metal back.
Metal. Metal, everything's metal here.
Okay.
Okay.
That is a entirely different option. Okay, anyway, continue. We are running too long, dude.
Plastic, no plastic. Aluminum, I'd go with aluminum. I mean, okay, any of these three is fine with me. What?
Okay, of course, aluminum had to be there. What is that Series 7000?
It's not like iPhone is the only phone using aluminum body.
Okay.
Graphene, frankly, I don't know much about graphene. All I know is it's strong, it's light, and it's thin. So if manufacturers can put it to good use, can implement it in the best way possible, yeah, graphene, why not?
Okay, now you guys think of what your favorite material is. And let me know if any one of you thought this. Okay, my head went right to ballistic nylon. Ballistic fiber, ballistic nylon. What was that? On the Moto Turbo. That was freaking awesome. It gave you the grip. It was durable. It looked awesome. It didn't look like every other phone out there. And I never for once felt bad putting my phone down on any surface because it was durable as well. I would want some out of the box thinking like that, and the only brand that did it now makes the Moto M without the Moto dimple.
IPS LCD versus Super AMOLED.
Super AMOLED.
Super AMOLED.
No, IPS LCD.
Super AMOLED.
IPS LCD. Because he said Super AMOLED. Not really. I like Super AMOLEDs for use. I hate shooting videos because Super AMOLED causes banding. And it's very annoying. The only way to shoot it is to boost the brightness entirely, which means your background is totally underexposed. I absolutely detest shooting videos on an AMOLED display, but for use, yes.
Using
AMOLED.
Yeah, definitely AMOLED.
Deep blacks.
Best in-ear headphones with mic below 1K. Device Redmi Note 3. Durability, audio clarity, bass, and mic quality, order of preference. Just card.
So guys, those are all the questions that he's picked for today's episode of Ash Answers. If your question was featured, go ahead, thank me because, I'm the reason for it. But if your question was not picked, he's the one who picks it. You can blame him with the hashtag Sundar Discriminates. And
blame him, thank me as well. Thank him, blame him as well.
Nope.
Okay?
Nope. Alright, so that's it guys. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you don't want to give it a thumbs up, not an issue. Go on, leave a comment. Loved it, hated it, whatever. I explained why your feedback is very, very, very important. This video is 30 minutes long now because you guys wanted to make it that way. So again, please let your voices be heard. Leave a comment below. And also make sure you let us know that Sundar cuts Ash off. And yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot. I'm going to let him do the outro.
Okay, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Sundar and Ash from C4E Tech, leaving for the moment. I thought you were going to
hit that subscribe button down below and do this if you want to, to make sure that, what's that you say? Do this to make sure you get notified every time we upload a new video on C4E Tech. Thanks a lot for watching. This is how you go, right? This is Ash and Sundar.
No, I don't
it's always the other way around. Okay, leaving for the moment. Have a nice day. And then there's a smile.
There is no smile.
There usually is. Bye-bye now. Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech and welcome to Ash Answers. Ash Answers is a show where we talk about veg and non-vegetarian dishes and how to cook them. Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech, and if you've seen last week's episode of Ash Answers, actually watch it, speed it up and watch it. You could see Sundar literally keep pushing me, and at one point I was sitting like this. So today I've got
long hands, so I need more space.
Care. Okay, today I've got a pin with me, so every time he's gonna do that, I'm gonna poke him. So let's see how many times that ends up on Ash Answers. The bloopers today. Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech, and welcome to another. Okay, I'm along with co-host.
If there is an area they can improve, it's the camera and the battery.
3.5.
3. Which streaming service is the...
Not a fanboy.
You can actually drop the pin.
No.
Will you review?
No.
Why not? You won't. I will. I definitely will. I'm really looking forward. Like it's one of those really. One of the few phones that have DAC in it. So.
K5 no didn't.
K5 did.
K5 did. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. K5. K6 power didn't.
I'm an audio guy, not an audiophile. I'm an audio guy. I love listening to audio.
He starts the video with I'm a camera guy. Now he's an audio guy.
I love listening to audio. அந்த ஸ்கிரிப்ட் நான் அது இதுலனா இதுலயா சொன்னேன்
இதுலதான் சொன்னேன் என்ன பேசுறோனே தெரியாம பேசுறது இதெல்லாம் ஒரு பொளப்பு ஆண்டவா பொறுமையா கொடு. So that's all the questions he has picked for this episode of Ash Answers. If your question was missed, go ahead. #Sundar discriminates.
Discriminates?
I don't know. That's the hashtag that came up the last time, so let's reuse it. So yeah, if your question was picked, it's all me. I made him pick it. But if the question was not picked, you can always blame him.
It's all the software in the PC that does the randomized.
For those who understand Tamil, this is called Vaila Vada Sudrathu.